Rutherford, New Jersey, for this opening week always gives off a special feeling. So there's no question everybody's excited for this game between the Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Jim, this is like Christmas, man. I go down there, open up a present. I have no idea what's inside that box, and that's what the coaches are thinking. They're not sure about their football teams. They don't know, but they're going to get some of those answers here today. And whatever happens, don't judge your whole season on realize it's just one game, make the corrections, and move on.
Kicker set for the kickoff. Here's the kick on its way. McKnight now with a chance to return this kickoff. Able to move away from the hit.
Now that's good news to the player, and of course I know his family and friends are all watching the game, and it looks like he's going to be okay. Just go over that sideline, get a little drink of water, catch your breath, and get back out there and keep continuing to be the star player that he is.
Well, let's go! Hey.
It's Anderson in on the tackle. They line up and shift around. The defense comes out in the nickel. Well, the officials wave their arms, the flags are out, they whistle the play dead, and let's see the call. What looks like the defender was caught in the neutral zone, Phil.
Yeah, he was. Good job by the quarterback. You know, he made that little voice inflection. That'll get him every time. Quarterbacks are a little sneaky, you know.
That'll stop the play right there. Knew it was coming. Quarterback sneak. Williams, a one-man wrecking crew. They've got a new set of downs after that run for a first. Under pressure, and it's Williams who makes the tackle.
You know, when you get sacked like that, it just comes down to the quarterback. You hate to put all the pressure on him, but you have to know it. In this league, the rules, you can throw it away, so no use holding on to that football and taking those hits, and most importantly, losing those yards and putting your team in a tough position. That interception is strictly on the quarterback. When you make bad decisions, I don't care how good you can throw the football. The results, usually it's going to turn into an interception.
First down coming up.
Get ready.
Looking for a target in the middle of the field. That pass incomplete. Second down here after the misfire. The defense comes out in the dime. Running back gets it on the handoff. Bills in for the score.
Talk about fast running backs. You don't have to give him a lot. Block him a little bit. With his speed, he sees that opening and he can make it happen. Takes it all the way for the touchdown run.
Now the kicking team coming out for the point action. Yes. Lined up now in kickoff formation. Here's the kick. McKnight now with a chance to return this kickoff.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
He steps out.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
They've been staying on the ground. Now it's second down. He's brought to a halt.
All right, you're real close. Run the ball and get that first down.
The defense looking for one more stop on 3rd down after that last carry. Handoff to the back. Williams, a one-man wrecking crew.
It's a mindset. It's a culture. That's what you got to create when you talk about running the football. And when you get it going the right way, you can grind the defense up. Nice job. Gets a first down for this offense running the football.
And he's going to slide feet first. And now, first down. He's under pressure. He's brought to a halt. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Looking to the right side and throwing. That pass, well, looks like a little miscommunication.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Move the chains. That's a first down. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Drop back, shotgun formation. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. First down coming up from the gun. Sensing a sack. They're going to get him here for a sack.
The name of the game is hit the guy with the football. The quarterback has it. The defensive end, what a job by him. Gets by the tackle and sacks the QB.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The quarterback looking for an open receiver on the right.
You know, sometimes you got to call some passes that actually go down the field. You keep throwing it short. The defense knows you're going to do it. They come up and make the tackle for a short gain.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. Here's the kick. And it's going to be good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Here's the kick on its way. He's got a chance to return this one. Able to move away from the hit. Nice tackle. And now on first down from the gun. Here's the handoff and they'll run it. And he's swallowed up at that point.
Has a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. It's handed to the running back. It's Thomas who makes the tackle. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. From the gun. The quarterback looking for an open receiver on the right. Threw it to the wrong man. That's a touchdown.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back to the score.
And now the extra point. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick on its way. He's going to have a chance to run this one out. That'll stop the play right there.
This defense looks good.
So, first and 10. Back to the ground. And he's swallowed up at that point.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Will hand it off. Good piece of tackling. Time for the no-huddle offense.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime whistle blows.
Another critical third down.
Get ready.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Breaks the tackle. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. As expected, the offense calls a timeout.
Get ready.
He's under pressure, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line. They're going no huddle.
Get ready.
The quarterback eyeing that left side. Sometimes you just can't control the football the way you want. That time it's the receiver's wide open. The quarterback just throws it too far out in front.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Quarters formation here for the defense. Staying on the ground. And it's held in on the tackle.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
I don't think we'll see a fake here as they're set up in punting formation. First down and 10.
38.
The quarterback throws to the right, brings it in. He finds some open space. There he goes. Jets are in the end zone.
And that touchdown just added to the lead. What a job by the offense. Nice drive, and that gives them a lead where they can finally catch their...
And now the extra point. Here's the kick on its way. Extra point is good. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick on its way. He will run this one back. Nice tackle.
This is a good defensive call.
A new set of downs.
Get ready.
The give to the running back. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Give this one a shot.
The score at the half is the Jets 17 and the Bills 7. A good first half of action, and Bill, break it down for us.
I'll tell you what a halftime lead does to a professional athlete. You go in there, it gives you tremendous confidence. You go, well, we just whipped their rear end for one half. There's no reason why we can't go out there in the second half and continue to get it done and win this game.
The third quarter kickoff is about to commence. Let's send you back down to the field. He runs to the sideline.
Give this defense a shot.
They break huddle and head to the line. Toss to the outside. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The quarterback will hand it off, and he's brought to the ground.
Try this one on the play.
They bring in an extra defensive back. Going across the middle, there's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down. That's good enough for a first down. First down and 10. Running back gets it on the handoff, breaks free. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
When you talk about dynamic plays in the NFL, you talk about pass plays that are over 20 yards and running plays that are over 10. Well, that was a lot more than 10 yards. That is an explosive play for the offense at time.
He'll fire it out to the left. Finally has a catch in this one. That pass play picked up some yardage, but not enough for the first. It's second down. He'll fire it out to the left. Fires it in there tight. That will be a first down.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
Here's the passer trying to challenge the secondary on that left side.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Sensing a sack, breaks away, in the books, touchdown.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
Count it. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Here's the kick. He's a dangerous returner, and he'll have a chance to show you right here. And he's brought to the ground. First down and 10. They run the counter play. The tackle is made.
When you're going against a defense that is fast, sometimes you can fool them with the counter run, but they're so good, so athletic, they can adjust, and they still get in there and make the play before you gain any yards.
Second down now. Here they come. Looking to the right side and throwing. And the throw is incomplete. They face third down after the incomplete pass. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Challenging the defenders to the right side. The quarterback throws. I don't think we'll see a fake here as they're set up in punting formation. Breaks the tackle. So, first and 10. Quarters formation here for the defense. They give it to him on the counter. Takes it outside. Able to move away from the hit.
The defense cannot give up these long runs. You have to hustle to the ball. Get a lot of people around the ball carriers to make sure they don't take short gains and turn them into long ones.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. The quarterback throws.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
We welcome you back to the action as the fourth quarter is about to begin. Second down from here. Quarters formation here for the defense. Well, the officials wave their arms, the flags are out, they whistle the play dead, and let's hear the call. The quarterback got the defense to flinch enough to make contact with the lineman. As they face second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They're after him now. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Move the chains. That's a first down. A new set of downs. They bring in an extra defensive back. Avoids contact. Wilson with the tackle.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Get ready.
He takes it on the counter. In on the stop.
The defense cannot give up these long runs. You have to hustle to the ball, get a lot of people around the ball carriers to make sure they don't take short gains and turn them into long ones.
And he's swallowed up at that point. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Get ready.
Jackson gets the handoff. Nice tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The defense comes out of the nickel, staying on the ground.
When you talk about fast running backs, you don't have to give them a lot. Block them a little bit with his speed. He sees that opening and he can make it happen. Takes it all the way for the touchdown run.
Extra point attempt on the way. Here's the kick. Here's the kick on its way. McKnight will get a chance to run this one out.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
A new set of downs. Trying to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Avoids contact. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. That reception picks up the first down. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, and it's up to the defense now to hold on to this game. We're coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the defense is trying to preserve this game. Challenging the defenders to the right side, the quarterback throws.
This team is one of the most prepared teams in football. The players know the situation. When you're fighting the clock and you get an opportunity to get out of bounds, do it. Good job by the offensive player.
The formation here, shotgun. The pocket collapsing. He runs to the sideline.
Let's go.
Nowhere to hide. In on the stop.
Well, that time the quarterback takes the sack, and I'll tell you who to blame. Just blame the quarterback. Had plenty of time to throw it. You got to make that decision and let it go. When you're indecisive, you're going to take a lot of big hits.
The quarterback looking for an open receiver on the right. Breaks free. He's pushed out.
Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
The defense gets a sack. Ready for one of the biggest plays of this game. They bring in an extra defensive back. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Muscles through the defender. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Green gets the carry. That's a timeout the offense had to make. We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory. Back to the ground. Williams, a one-man wrecking crew.
Good job by the defense at times, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
As expected, the offense calls a timeout. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Handoff. Defense wraps them up.
Well, when you get down here this close, you've got to be tough, big, and strong to get into the end zone. That time, he falls a couple inches short.
To punt here is not an option. They've got to go for it on 4th down late in the game. He's under pressure. Touchdown. Now they'll come out for the extra point. Sensing a sack. A lot of respect down there on this field as this one has come to an end. And the final score in this one is the Jets 23 and the Bills 21. For Bill Sims, this is Jim Nance saying so long for now. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching the NFL on EA Sports.